I'm here to tell you about the law of assumption and how you can make anything in the world you want to happen, and why you need to stay tuned to the end of this video, because I'm going to teach you about assuming, really believing if you can make some shit shake for yourself or not. Yes, this is Joints and Manifestation with the session. Now, the law of attraction, we all know about that, but the law of assumption is an interesting thing and an amazing thing. Shout out to Neville Goddard for putting this on and creating some amazing words and literature about it. What you got to understand about the law of assumption is that you got to start assuming and acting like you are who you believe you are. You have to think you are who you will become already. So what I'm telling you is that you ever notice that a lot of people who make this type of content, a lot of people who make manifestation content, so they call enlightened or spiritual content, you notice that they're always around the same backgrounds. You notice that they don't have to usually work as hard as everyone else to get money or things that they want. Do you ever notice that they're always able to attract something that they want? Because that's the law of assumption. See, the law of attraction means you putting out, you are putting out something with the hopes of it attracting back to you, with the hopes of it reciprocating. But the law of assumption is one that is the difference between forcing your way and actually believing something will happen. See, the law of assumption is amazing because y'all gotta start living like this fucking life is important. See, a lot of people just bullshit up their way through life's work. Mediocre jobs, mediocre relationships, mediocre women, mediocre guys, mediocre outcomes. All of these things come from the way that they actually believe about themselves and what they actually believe about their capabilities. See, even if you think you're doing the right thing, see, a lot of people I know, I used to go to Christian or Baptist churches or whatever. Pardon me, just checking my corduroy. And this is vegan fur. But when I would go there, I noticed a lot of people that would go to the church, they would only go to church when something bad happened or somebody got sick or something unfavorable happened. So therefore I understood that when they're going there, they're not going there in a high vibration. They're only going there as a last minute thing to muster up this courage, to pray up and above and say, oh, please, unknown entity that I can't see. Please give me something that I want. Please give me something I want. That's a low vibrational habit. That energy is low vibrational. You're asking something that you can control from something outside of yourself. You're relinquishing the power from yourself. So the law of assumption is us claiming it. So I'm speaking out exactly what I want. You want to know why I want it? Because I believe it. It's no different than when y'all go to the grocery store. You know how when you go to the grocery store, you ask people, yo, you want anything from the store? You need something from over here? I'm going here. You need something? You asking people that because you already understand you're going to make it to the store. You're not worried about what temperature it is, how far the drive is. You already believe that you're going to make it. So therefore, you are assuming that you're going to make it to the end outcome. And you need to live your life with all of your goals, all of your dreams. Anything that you believe or want, girls, jobs, money, all of this shit comes from a mindset here. Because poverty is of the mind, not of the pocket. I mean, just think about it. If you want a bunch of girls, right, or you want to be a leader, to show leadership is to claim your life. You have to assume this will happen. So even if it didn't happen, which sounds more beneficial, which sounds more sure? Hey, I'm definitely excited that I'm playing basketball every day this month and I'm going to make the team. Or I sure hope I make the team. I play sometimes. Which sounds more definite? Which sounds like the person who wants it more? Which sounds one like the person you want to give the opportunity to? Fellas, this is going to go hand to hand for you too. You want all the girls and you want these things, money, diamonds, all this shit. You have to speak into existence what you want, but you have to assume that it actually will be, because you have to assume that you're meant for that. And the only way that I believe to get meant for something is to start practicing. Your mind is a muscle. Your tongue is a muscle. So the things you say, the shit that you actually believe about yourself, you have to train that muscle and start thinking about it every day. You have to start envisioning it every day. So that way you don't overwork. See, you can't force talent. You can't force the it factor. Either you got it or you don't. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be the supporting cast member in somebody else's story until you get your shine. Sometimes you got to be Murphy Lee, my dog. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be Lloyd Banks until you can come up. Sometimes you gotta be Russell Westbrook until you can shine. I mean, shit, let me share the story with you of how I even did this week. So this week, right, let me put y'all on game. Y'all remember me and my ex, we used to always come on this channel and we would always post and we would share our goals with y'all, whatever, right? And I was at 71,000 subscribers on this platform for You're Talking a year. This is no cap, 71K for a year. They diminished all my views all the way down. My videos just weren't getting traction, and I was making the same content. So I couldn't understand what was happening, right? But I had to understand I was living differently. What I was doing back then is I was forcing it. Yes, I was spending money and doing giveaways and donations and things of this nature. But when it came to recurring the income, what happened was they started shutting down my sources in different ways and like they took down my Instagram monetization. Okay, cool. Then they started showing less people the views on YouTube. Okay, so I have to understand I have to pivot. But what I kept doing was feeding the one horse. So what I was doing was forcing, right? I keep getting better and better month by month by month, right? And then I'm like, okay, bet. I'm claiming shit. Once I learned that begging and praying, oh, please can I, oh God, please can I, that's low vibrational. Once I started claiming shit, speaking as if it is already so, speaking this shit into existence, hey, I'm already rich. Now, when people come across me, they like, yo, man, you already got money. You don't understand. You already have this amount of followers, whatever, right? So I'm still at the 71K subs. I wrote down in my December intentions. I'm telling you that's a fact. I'll pop it up on the screen. You can see for yourself. So I make $25,000 this month. I write it as if it's so. December intentions. I look, feel, and am respected as an exceptional earner, you see? And I know I will have my YouTube at 85K subscribers. I know this will happen. I know it. I'm almost there. We're almost there. My gratitudes, 2 things I love and appreciate. I wrote it in the December intentions. I wrote it on the calendar. Yo, I'm going viral today for the right reasons. I write this like every 3 days, right? For the right reason, so I can get sales or so it's a good message. I wrote this shit. And I went live on TikTok, went viral that same day. 7 million views on a video. Then I posted on YouTube a video, and guess what? I kept saying that my YouTube is gonna grow. I wrote down 85,000 subs what happened this month. I wrote it down. Just believed it, going about my day normally because I assumed it would happen. I started changing the stuff I was posting. I started asking people what y'all want to see, making better thumbnails, investing more in my craft, starting other YouTube channels. I'm doing everything that I can, but not overworking it and not forcing it, because what's meant for you will come. Because the law of assumption, I'm already assuming that it's going to come. And just like that, boom, a serendipitous activity mix up just for you. You dig? They cooked it up for me. And all of a sudden, my subscribers start going up. You talking about 20,000 subscribers in a matter of what, 4 days? And all of this shit started booming. Video did 8 million. Another video's doing 100, 200, 300,000. So all of this stuff can change. Your life can change too, but you have to assume that it will happen. You can't be out here living like, oh man, you know, it might happen. Maybe it'll happen for me, because that's not going to be the way for you, bro. You got to get up off your ass if you want shit to change. So whether you want some fucking money, you want some subscribers, you want some followers, you want a whip, you want some girls, you have to assume that it's going to be so. And the way to assume it's going to be so is to believe and train yourself. You have to train yourself day in, day out. Are you meditating every day? Are you saying positive affirmations to yourself? Yes, out loud. Are you getting uncomfortable? Are you doing everything you can during your hours while you're awake to get to where you want to be? You got to realize, we live in a world where 20% of the nation is on antidepressants. A lot of people are unhappy. Marriage rates lower than usual. Y'all know what we talk about on our channels. And y'all know what the fuck is going on. Listen to the music. Everybody likes that bang bang shoot 'em up. And I can't blame you because some of that shit is hot. But when it comes down to it, what the fuck do you listen to? What you stand for, huh? What is it that you actually want? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be like a rapper who had to sell, I don't know, his soul or something to get to where they want to be? Or do you want to be you? And do you actually believe it can get there? A lot of people don't set their goals high because they don't actually believe they can get there. The reason they don't assume, but they post cool Facebook quotes, Instagram quotes, all this shit, and put their body on the counter. This took courage. They put that shit there to try to validate to the world why they're at where they're at. But in reality, you just need to assume you're going to get there. Speak like it. Don't say you don't have the money for it. Somebody asks you to go on a trip. Say, yeah, I'll be there. Bet. Let me know the date. I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to go there. I'm ready to go there. Because you're assuming that shit will happen. You are guaranteeing that will happen. You are claiming it. And that is what is high vibrational. That is what's going to get you what you want to be. Hey, I'm no guru. I'm not your motherfucking teacher. I'm just a swaggy dude on the internet that's telling you, hey, at least you never saw me click into a cubicle. Y'all are watching my journey. I've shown you how I was able to make 6 figures from the house. And we're going to do the same thing this year. It doesn't matter where we go, how much money we up, down, in the middle. You can control what you want. You can assume the shit you want. So shout out to Neville Goddard. Shout out to y'all for watching this. If you like this video, let me know what your thoughts are of the law of assumption. Do you use it? Will you use it? Will you start speaking shit into existence? I am powerful. So as a result, I will be rich. I am confident. I am taking care of my skin. So as a result, I can start modeling. I can start becoming an artist. I can start becoming a esthetician. Whatever y'all want to do, you can do that shit. But you got to put it in your mind that you are going to assume it will happen through your daily actions of getting better. You see? Like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Other than that, I love you fuckers. Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. You did.